Hello? Okay. Now the problem with this is now there's no audio. Okay, now there's audio. I don't know why or how. It just stopped working, and I don't know where it stopped working. So you're gonna have to tell me where I left off. Oh, right. That's not good. Is it? Oh, this is a big yikes moment right here. Oh no, this is not good at all. This is definitely not good at all. Let's do this. Telepoto. My OBS is corrupted. Oh yeah. All right, you get an exclusive. Oh wow, so impressive. Obviously not. Lion dog. The dog and the hounds. The chicken and the frog. Alright, it's getting closer. Definitely not this one. 아야야. What are you? I should probably redo the story so you could hear. Do I have to start from here? I have to start from how far back did the stream not have any audio or visuals? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Low-key kind of frustrated by this whole situation. I didn't expect it to just die on me. Yeah. It does that. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I see. I see. It's bad. Hey, okay. I'm gonna start. Can I see the story? Or is it just the battle? Okay, the bonfire is where we started the stream, so to be safe than sorry, I'm gonna start at the bonfire, then do this, and then we're gonna skip Bad Dream because Bad Dream doesn't exist, and then we end up at the underpass, which that for sure we don't have because reasons, I guess. Not gonna lie, I kind of don't want to go back. Okay, bonfire. Let's go to the story. Pre-battle. No battle, only pre-battle. Indeed. Sinclair's home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of the town. One could see the distance as a huge flame was engulfed the estate. It took a moment to try and imagine what this town would have looked like during its peaceful times, to bring in mind the times when the trees we saw near the town still had lush verdant leaves. How Sinclair would have been during those times, or when everyone around him had died. I couldn't paint a clear picture of either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I could hope Sinclair had braced himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face. This is awful, to say the least. The courtyard that could have been a vast flourished garden was now full of nails, erected tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by those towering nails, and the house was enveloped in a ferocious flame ready to consume everything around it. While everyone's attention was drawn to the prosthesis, Sinclair's eyes drifted to the corner of the yard. The graves, they're dug up. Following his gaze, I saw 3 graves that were violated. Sinclair's expression alone was enough for me and all the other sinners to guess who they were for. To execute the dead, there's nothing short of the devil's work. Father, mother, and sister, the family he mentioned that they were that's where they should be resting. Halts, one uniform straight ahead. That's whistling. I mean, it's just so funny when you think about it. Someone walked out the burning household. Her laugh was simply sinister in every imaginable. Why put so much effort into burying bodies that can't even rot? Am I right? Coma. I'm sure you'll find them around somewhere if you look hard enough. I do remember nailing those 3. A good boy, and I might tell you where they are. Well, Sinclair, you've grown a spine coming all the way here. Enough of one to look for a few dead bodies too, right? Why all this? Sinclair couldn't even speak properly. Where did the before team get off to? They've got to turn up at this point. Oh, Sinclair's got some buddies. Looking for the other filthy ratlets that snuck in here. Okay, watch closely. I'll turn on the lights, so open your eyes wide. Ta-da! Effie was barely breathing. His limbs had been cut away and deformed prosthetics were crudely lodged in their place. It was too muted to even speak a single word. In this current state, it would take around 2 days for him to completely die, and the pope pushing through him will only amplify his suffering. Then, manager, happen to know of a method to end one's life with as little pain as possible. If you, one of that's, it's one that saw many uses. In fact, may I ask to give the order? I looked at Gregor and Ishmael. They gazed back at me as if the acknowledgement to drop their heads low and bit their lips. I understood what it meant. Rest in peace. The collar of Otis' clothes brushed against the wind, then silent, and you're broken by Cromer's roaring laughter. At the same time, I could hear something else break. Really, that's hilarious to watch you all care for each other when y'all meet the same fate anyways. Brings you back, doesn't it, Sinclair? The face back with the real priceless. Cromer, you have to die. Yeah, I think that's the right way. You would die by my... He was interrupted by the sound of nails dragging around the floor. It's Guido. We had failed him with our best. He was not a scratch on his body now. It's as if all his injuries had healed in a short time. Seeing him walk towards us in a perfect condition fatigued the sinners, rendering speechless. All they could muster in their hearts is the digging groan of contempt. Guido, why couldn't you take out the others?
Forgive my ineptitude, O one who grips. My incompetence allows them to escape.
You have to stay alert. You never know what's hidden under those cursed steel craniums.
I shall keep my word at heart, O one who grips.
Since the reunion is over, I'll be heading back. Cromer turns around and walks to the burning mansion. Cromer! Get back here! I swear I'll grip you with my hand and... Nope, Sinclair. It's always been the other way around. A long smirk danced across Cromer's entire face. It's hard to tell if the violent blaze of Cromer's vice that is consuming the other, and then... I am the one who grips. Bonfire. 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 Yes, do the pre-fight and post-fight. We need to do both, cause... Hey, wait! Sinclair leaps forth to chase Cromer before anyone could stop him. However, he's blocked by the remaining N-Corps Inquisitors. In response, he swings his weapon with a tremendous force I'd never thought could be inserted. Crushing the head of the ones who grabbed him, the Inquisitors collapsed to the ground before even the gasp would escape his mouth. Sinclair could normally keep the back of the group. This was the first time I saw him charge in impromptu like that. What the hell have you been dwelling in the back for? It's if you could do that.
I remember with clarity that I had ended your lives. I undoubtedly witnessed torn brain tissue spill through the cracks of your skulls, and yet here you heretics all before me on your feet. You are not one to complain about malicious recoveries.
Guido examines me closely with his piercing glare. He then slowly nods as if his reverend gave him the knowledge he needed.
You there, the one possessing the head of a heretic. You must be the false shepherd enticing the herd into blasphemy.
He proceeds to nudge his chin and nails corpses into the courtyard.
They committed a grave sin of entering the site of hollow rites with their unclean bodies, and thus they must be punished with the same penalty as heretics receive. They have also been subjected to humiliation of bodily mechanical intrusion, being installed against their will, but you are different. The sin of worshipping the heretic is less severe than indulging heresy oneself. Therefore, as long as you are willing to repent and cleanse your minds of sin, we, the Hammer, are willing to demonstrate forgiveness. So I implore you, ye pitiful, foolish sinners, led astray by temptation, shake off the lure of the false miracles and kneel before me.
The confrontation came to a standstill. No one seemed willing to speak first. So you all been under a spell or something all along? Who would have thought that? I tried cracking a joke to lighten the mood a little, but no one laughed. Dante, that man who just insults you, he doesn't see you as a human being. I mean, that you guys do call me Clockface all the time too. That's not the same at all. Besides, I've never used that nickname. Ishmael grunted.
So, you think throwing some fancy words around will be enough to persuade us, eh? Listen up, Playface. You're the one who needs to be shaken off. Seems to me your human brain is just as defective. You were given ample opportunity. You have no difference from those hung and nails after all. I am a hammer, and I am a tool for the one who grips as for the great mission to pierce the false flesh of the heretics. I shall bind thee to nails and lay thee down further from soil for those who shan't repent. Oi, when you gonna finish your stupidly long rant? It is not granted rest beneath the earth.
The ground shook as Guda finally fell. I couldn't help but wonder if we really did him in. Yet we were too exhausted to take his helmet off to check his breathing. Sinclair repeatedly jabbing the spear into the dead Inquisitor. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, the blood and organs spilling all over the floor. Sinclair, calm down. He didn't seem to care about anything other than the body they had set out to destroy. Occasionally pants of rage and tearful gasps where they came out of the mouth. I'll kill them all. I knew stomping him was the right thing to do, but no one dared to step in. It was evident that he was too blinded by ire to listen to us. I know this is the most simple, but bringing him back to his senses. That way, Don Quixote suddenly jumped at Sinclair and pinned him to the ground, and then she started laying into his face, one fist after the other. Shouldn't we do something? Leave him be. A couple cows tossing isn't worth intervening. A cloud of dust rose in a ruthless beating, while after a while Don Quixote cut her onslaught. Pray tell, dost thou feel now? Pardon my rash action, if I could find myself overcoming my fever, rampaging such the same as the riderless horse. At such moments my known friends helped me come to myself by beating me senseless twice the time the only remedy of the fever had overtaken me. Ah, so in a sense, Vertigus must be very good friends of yours too, right? Well, Tears blinked down Sinclair's bruised eyes. Oh, get her for this. Oh, go to my home and skewer the bitch. I swear her with a stick and then... The rest of the sentence was overturned with pain and sobbing. After a while of sniffling, Sinclair finally seemed to calm down as he put his hand on the face and started muttering. I lost everything overnight. Back then, they didn't parade their Nagel and Hammer name around. You didn't see large groups like that in the open. But at some point, people calling themselves Hammers started showing up in town one by one and... It's okay, kiddo. You don't need to push yourself. Ronan gently patted his back. I still think that sometimes that all just a bad dream and having trouble waking up. It always comes every morning before I open my eyes. Maybe this time I'll wake up and see the family ceiling. Just maybe. After he said that, he broke into tears. It only makes sense he waited for him to settle down. Alright. Start them first. Okay, then bad dream. Okay, there is no bad dream. We go directly to the next story, the underpass. When we entered Charred Mansions, Claude led us to the basement. When he opened the door, a long underpass leading to the unknown destination had revealed to us. To think there was a tunnel down here. So, if my guess is right, then this passage will lead to the branch facility.
Why are you keeping that shifty shaft in your basement?
It wasn't here before.
What? So, how'd you know it ought to be the go to the basement?
It's like how a magnetic field draws the compass needle northward. I felt it was brought here by intuition. Isn't that what it is? You're bringing us along to use as center for the bows? Sinclair quietly looked at Foss. Instead of answering, she strode past him and stood before the door. Judging from the materials, this tunnel seems to have been made recently and likely dug by N-Corp's exploratory forces when we had occupied the town. I won't be a short trip, given the passage was extravagant for their use. We will assuredly run into foes on our way. We should move on once we're ready. Don't give me that look, Dante. I'm simply not in the position to comment on it. Alright. And the next story we'll have it for. So what I will do is do some more evocation. Yes. And hopefully I level up. I leveled up. And you know what that means? Means we can now go into battle. Wait a minute. Okay. Looks fine. I thought that was a dungeon. I'm like, oh no, not the dungeon right here, right now. I was mistaken. It is just a normal battlefield in which we must fight for our lives. Passing. Oh, right. Give me a second while I disappear into the shadows. Oh, so it do have the light. Just can't use the light. Strange. I need to plug my phone in. Okay, perfect. Alright, just go for pure battle strength at this point. Alrighty. We complete that. That's a dungeon. That's a dungeon for real. You know what that means? That means not that. This. Absorb all Epiceflin. And then just go in. Suppress the dungeon boss. I think you kind of have to do that regardless. Alright, we're gonna go in with You. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, sure. Average level is 22. Yeah, I could fix that right now. Don't worry about that. I'll fix my center level real quick. Alright. Let me level you up. Wow, there's a lot of tickets here. Okay, I will use way too many tickets for what I thought was gonna happen. Gotta level everyone up. Ooh, okay, that might take a little longer than expected. Just a little longer. Okay, you know what? I don't think that matters. We'll just go in and hope for the best. It increased by 1. Oh yeah. Okay. You think I could make it if I go in? Alright, let's enter. There's just hope it goes well. The branch facility we entered was not well preserved as one that had visited District 4. It seems N-Corp's Inquisitors have been using this place as their basis for a while. Various torture devices, bits of flesh, and machinery like those we saw in town came to my sight. Stop, it hurts. It hurts so much. This one speaks of suffering. It must be false cry, pay it no mind. No, the pain is real, I swear. It did not hurt to catch these impurities of the flesh. Did your consciousness not scream as you rejected your humanity? Enough. It is not too far gone to repent. Does the absence of your tears not say enough? This is only pretending to confess. No, wait, I can shed tears, so I beg you, please. Give me a second. My computer. That's not good. That's not good at all. Come on, computer. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, just give it a little bit. While I'm at it, I'm just gonna Can I BRB? Nope. It's processing too much information at the current moment. I will go get some water though. I pressed the BRB button. I don't know if it's gonna do it eventually, but I will BRB and I will go get some water. Delicious water. Okay. Will the computer work now? Okay. Not you. You. No. You. No. You. No. Maybe. Maybe. What the hell was that? That was scary. Oh gosh. What do you mean by that? Um, um, okay. Right. May be not give a source. Okay, sorry. I had to do something. No. Wait, we can afford to verify, can we not? Indeed, it is genuine effusion of someone suggested humanity. Thank you very much. Now, shall we lift your eye? The heretical depravity shows no bounds. They've gone so far as to vital devices that mimic tear glands. We must see with our own true eyes. If that isn't the case, we will let you go if you can confirm that your eye sockets are indeed flesh and blood. No, no, stop. Stop. You heretics truly are like pests, never alone with that habit of constantly obstructing the great task. You are kinder creatures indeed. Rhea shrugs when I look back. What? I want to take charge for once. Why are they upside down though? Alright. Let's enter the story. Let's go with you. Alright, let's put in you and okay, let's not go with that. You, 3, 4. Who do I want to substitute in? Hydrate, thank you. Hello, Apollo of Suns. Is this an alt account?
Indeed, some water. I am a machine that makes others hydrate. Ah, and no. Ah, okay. I thought you were Apollo the Sword. Oh, Flyball, you're here. Welcome, welcome. There are many Apollos, but only one of me. Yes. Is there's many Apollos. Like there's a lot of Apollos that come to this chat. Oh, hello. Thank you for the oh, thank you for the 14 viewers. Story Street? Thank you. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. Armageddon. Welcome, welcome. And yes, I am new to this game. Welcome, welcome. I'm an emissary of the raid. Oh, wait, thank you for your scouting. We just got done with the latest Limbus event, and I am nowhere near that. I am on Kanto 3. This is the Kanto 3 dungeon. What do you... Alright, normally my group would be this. Don't worry, I won't spoil. How are you enjoying the game so far? It's doing very well. It's very story driven, which is very good for me because that's what I do. Also, it's very depressing, which is the point of the game, but still. Alright, good luck. Hello. Agionist? Me looking at your name like, how does one pronounce? You should bring in Claire. Ooh, you said that a little too late. In Claire has special interactions at the final boss. Okay, very story driven. There's a lot of depressing moments, but ultimately the company and the game is about hope through despair, striving through trauma. Yes, very true. They all have to live through their various traumas. Who's saying that? Well, I'll be. You've all gotten better at fighting, haven't you? A faint voice calls us from the corner. The effect on battle won't share the text that shows up, but the effects on the battle, it turns one stagger for the enemy. The ads have taken me. I'm sorry about the ads. Yeah, if I dismissed this, but it's not gonna help you get out of the ads. There will be I think it said 1 minute and something seconds, so I don't know the exact amount of time the ads are. I'm assuming I have ad immunity. All right, Paulo. What is that? What is that thing where like he puts his arms up? You know what I'm saying? Is that emote a thing here? Is that a global emote, or am I tripping? Because I know I've seen that on people's things, streams. I lurk. Good day. Okay, good night, Apollo. Oh, you're back, Story. That was quick. I did not expect you to come back so soon. Usually it takes way longer for after the ads come in. Was it a 30-second ad? Is that what happened? Okay. A faint voice calls us from the corner. Oh. It's her. There was only 30 seconds this time. This time. Hey. You said it, not me. Sade. Sade was resting against the wall, exhausted, and she covered her. Man, when the text moves while I'm trying to read, it messes with me. I'm trying to read. I'm like, She was covered in bites and gnaws left by the Pacatula. Sade. Yes. Are you alright? Can you get up easily? Sade could barely talk, let alone stand on her feet. She slowly began to speak, each word filled with pain. Yeah,
The is there a way for the text not to do that? I mean, I could technically double click, but I feel like if I double click, I'll miss like the smaller like text. Like if I do this, it'll do it automatically, but like it's prone to error, you know? Elphick, how is he? Alive? Yeah? You must have met outside. Everyone is hesitant to answer Saudi's desperate question. You have logs top right. Okay. Indeed, I do. But the question is, text go fast, please. I'm not sure. Usually double click, but I have missed stuff sometimes. But there's log on top. Yeah, in case you miss something. Yeah, so true, so true. How could any of us inform her of the morbid state Effie was in and how we had to put him out of his misery? Oh, not that happened right there. Yes, he's doing fine now, Juan answered quietly. Not sure. Oh, yeah, I read that. My bad. No sinner came forward to elaborate. Yeah. There's no way she's gonna find out. There's no way she survives this and then it comes out and says, no, what happened? You definitely didn't murder him. That's enough chatter. It seems more of those oddities are crawling our way. A swarm of Pekatulas approaches. It was thoughts our guilt was lying to her to gain physical form. Water. I guess the Pekatulas. Normally it allows for the 12, but it's not allowing the 12. So I'm just gonna keep going with the 5. Oh right, you told me to switch off, didn't you? Yo, that's a creature for sure, for sure. Do you have a fair character or sinner yet? I feel like if you asked a different question, I would have an answer for that. Oh shit. Phone call. Give me a second. Yo. Yeah. No? Wait, why? Oh, my mom fixed your bed? Yeah, they fixed your bed. That wasn't me, but like she put it there. I didn't eat it. I just took it out. Alright. Wow. Ooh. Oh, she cut her nails? Yeah, that's crazy. But okay, I'll make sure to tell her. But sorry, my sister called. You can hear as a warning. Just yeah. I know you can hear me. I purposely left it on. I purposely didn't put it on speaker. Cause normally I mute and then just put it on speaker. I'm like, so my sister was calling basically to say like, hey yo, were you in my room? I'm like, yeah, no. Why, what happened? I was like, it's like someone messed my bed. I'm like, oh yeah, that was my mom. She like fixed up your room. I was like, nah, she messed it up. No problem. I just wanted to make sure you know, since I want to know if I had me. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, and then she's like, nah, she messed with my pillows. She moved them all. And I was like, yeah, she cleaned up your bed. I'm like, she didn't like that. And then she got mad because like she cut her nails and then just left the trash on her desk. Disgusting behavior, bro. I was there too, cause like she has a treadmill and I was just walking and all you hear is click, click, click. That's the when you cut your nails noise, the little from the little nail clippers. You just hear it, click, 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 click. I thought she threw them away. Nah, she just left it on her desk and then she just tossed the nail clippers on the desk somewhere. I'm like, damn, that's messed up. But yeah, my sister has the dog, so if I disappear or you hear another phone call, that means I'm gonna go get the dog from the garage and then bring her back inside the house, because my sister lives inside the garage. She has the big room, obviously. Alright, here we go. You said choose who now to put in team? Yes, Pupper. Okay, so I'm gonna put who, what inside team. Okay. Going back into the chat. Oh, you have a least favorite? I thought you said at least you have a favorite. My bad. Where is the thing that you told me to put in? Who and Claire? Sinclair. Okay. Add Sinclair. Remove. Who's my weakest? I mean, yeah. Okay, we're gonna remove. I want to keep you. I want to keep you. All right, let's remove you. Let's put Sinclair and put Gregory in there, and then that should be fine. So that Sinclair gets some XP. I'm not sure if you can switch your characters right now. Oh, N Corp. Yeah, I don't think I have that. You mean the OG? Because the only Sinclair I have is the OG Sinclair. I don't have any other Sinclair. No, I'm sorry. It has to be a specific Sinclair. That one won't do the interaction. Ah, okay. Where do I get this N Corp Sinclair? You want me to just go to the gotcha? Alright, since we don't need him, we'll just put these back in there and then continue with the battles. If you hear the sound of a zzz, that's the phone, and let me know because I won't be able to hear it over the sound of battle. Having Sinclair will help you in general regardless. He was just asking for N Corp specifically. Oh? Okay. I wonder what Sinclair does. Yeah, he's cool, but like he's very I was gonna say klutzy, but that's not the word. It's like airhead. Is there like another word for that? Not sure. I'll figure it out. All right, let's put Sinclair back in there. You said he needs to level up anyways because he's level. Sorry, every time I hear them talk in the middle of like random things, it just creeps me out. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I don't have schizophrenia, but it feels like I do because I just randomly hear voices like coming out of nowhere. I'm like, what's going on? And I just turn around and there's nothing, but it's just the game. Timid? what is his name? Who? Are you talking about Sinclair? No, I wasn't talking about Sinclair. I was talking about Mr. Knife. What's his face? How do I check the characters? Okay, I'll just check the characters by going machinery room. Okay, let's go back in here and then we'll deal with this one. Okay, Honglu. He's very I always have to stop talking when they talk to. Yeah, dude. Every time they talk, I'm like, I can't, like, cause it's distracting me because I'm trying to say something, but I'm also hearing something. And then my ADHD is like stop talking, cause like I go full stop for no reason. I'm like, no, I'm trying. Okay, if I were to go by aesthetic wise, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Hear me out. Her, but girl failure. Hear me out. Hear me out. Have you seen it? Like, I don't have her, but I've seen. Oh, Hanlu, he does come off as airheaded. Not at all there. He's got reasons for it, but they're very slowly revealed. I thought it was just because he's very privileged that he just like, I was like, oh, yeah, sure, I accept everything because I don't understand the outside world because everything, you know, I would never judge you. Faust is very beautiful. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. Now, do you agree with this? I don't know if that's controversial, but how do you feel? How do you feel? Not this skin in exactly, but he is very privileged and sheltered though, that too, yeah. How much of a delay is it between your messages to my messages? Also, why is it not? Huh. Give me a second. Why is that not working? Where's the chat? Chat. Huh. I think I'm very delayed. Let me try refreshing. Okay. Not gonna lie, Otis is very beautiful. I think all the sinners have fans. Yes. Yes, I 100% agree. All the sinners are very conventionally attractive. Back to the battles. I don't know if that helps with your delay, because sometimes when you refresh, like, you get like the newest frames, but sometimes it's my fault because my internet is bad, or sometimes because my computer is bad, I lose some frames, and then in the loss of frames I get a desync between my audio and the gameplay, and sometimes it's so desynced it's bad that I have to restart the whole stream. Metasol is my favorite of the boys. Ryoshu is the favorite of my girls. Oh yeah, I also like Ryoshu. Her, right? Like, honestly, if I were to pick 2 people, 3 people, I did have lag spike earlier, which caused the delay. I don't know if it was you or me. Yeah. Okay, so normally the type of people I go for
Faust. Ryosu. Yes. Yes, I do go. And Otis. That three. Sometimes a mixture of all three together. If you know what I'm saying. Sorry, it was a very I don't know. It's a strange relationship because in one hand, like you're in alright, I didn't do this. There's a machine that is dilapidated room. A long bulky lever is at the center of the machine, adorned with springs. The urge to pull it is growing stronger and stronger. What will you do? Use a machine, 50% chance of positive effect, 50% of negative effect. Cold sadist, but also secretly girl failure. Yes. Whew. Honestly, that's the perfect description for my ex. Cause like the ads took me right before I heard yours. I'm sorry to hear that. But like, while you can't hear me, I'm just gonna say that the allure that I felt was like the normally when you meet them, they have a I don't know how to explain it. Their disdain of other people. And you felt a connection because they did not have a disdain with you. And that is how you develop feeling. I don't know how to explain it. I have returned. Yes. Good thing you did not hear anything I said. Because I was trying to explain the how it happened with the cold saddest girl failure. Yeah. Because I was secretly trying to not let anyone find out. But like, so I'm explaining again, but like, you know, because like they have a disdain for people, and then like you get a connection because like they have less disdain for you compared to normal people, and that's like, oh, that's so sweet, you don't hate me. And that's like, you know, especially because like I love the relationship between have you ever seen Parks and Rec with the yeah, like I love that relationship. The what's her I forgot what the character's name was. I have not. Oh, okay. Is her name Audrey Plaza? What's her name? And then it was Chris Pratt's character were in a relationship. It was basically a black cat and a golden retriever energy like relationship. And that's basically me, because I don't know. Am I golden retriever energy? I would think so, but I don't know. That's up to other people. But that's how I viewed it, and it was like, I
don't know, my twisted sense of romance of like it's just how it went. Playing spontaneously through into actions is an impulse and uninhibited as a child reaching for the off-limits marshmallows. When you pull down the lever, a crack follows soon after. The spring begins to turn, some slow, some quick, some clockwise, others counterclockwise. Watching the machine rumble, grow wilder, you feel anxious. Watching the machine rumble, grow wilder, you feel anxious. Pull the lever, 50% chance of gaining eagle gift. Failure results in HP and SP damage. Ooh, I don't like the HP damage. I mean HP damage. It would be, it's just how it is. Yeah. The machine stopped at last. What's happening? The machine instead, the room now begins to tremble and crack. The moment later, the ceiling splits open, giving way for thousands of nails, diving downward. Outside now. Damn it, I told you it was a bad idea to mess with it. You and the sinners quickly evacuated the room, but not without harm. Damn it. And now, I'm assuming. Thank you for the follow story, sister. You absolutely terrified me with the combination of alerts. Alright, let's go into the gate. I'm gonna head out and check some others. Good luck on dungeon. Thank you. I will definitely try the dungeon. Yeah, no, sorry. It's late at night, and someone is nearby, and I live with people, and I can't be loud. And just the random noise just came out like meow. It's Kirby saying hi, and then you hear the Ricardo Milos music. That's all I could say. I don't know the actual song, but it was from the Ricardo Milos meme, you know? If you put a Prime, Twitch Prime even, you will find out what this Ricardo Milos is, because it is one of the sound alerts. But do not be scared, for it is a man. A very sensual man that will pop up. You not be afraid. Okay, you see a large gate in the distance. There's something eerie about the pointed fences and stone walls. It looks to be the only way through the area, but it's guarded by a large number of inquisitors. Is there anything we could do about them? Strike them from behind, run a pride check. Distract them, run a lust check, confront them directly. Begin a combat wave with all 3 waves. What is a pride check? I think we'll just confront them directly. Separate the simplest solution is best. Separating the sinner from the group to attempt some silly trick might end up in putting us at a disadvantage. Okay, let's face them head on. Combat encountered. Ooh, we get an ego gift if we win. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out much, I am not the best with words. But yeah, I try, and therefore, it is why I exist. act of the existence is why I exist. I speak, therefore I am. Indeed. Ooh. The way Foss dodged that was incredible. I'm gonna have to speed this up as fast as possible, even though that's not definitely in any way possible. This is definitely gonna take around 6 hours, and I definitely don't have that amount of time. So I might have to end this early and then restart the stream, because I had technical issues at the start of the stream. So originally I had done 3 stories, 3 little routes, 4. I did 4 little, like, do I call them chapters, episodes? The little episodes from the chapter. 4 episodes in the chapter. And then later I noticed that OBS was not working. OBS was not capturing the audio or the game nor the sounds. OBS did not work. OBS did work, just it didn't want to capture my sound or the video. Very unfortunate. So I had to restart stream. I tried again. OBS failed once again. Twitch error. Something about error code. Twitch stream key something blah blah blah. I don't know what that's about. So I just try it again. Restart the computer like 3-4 times. Then, oh, victory. Yeah, I had to basically speed on that. Okay. I heard a familiar yet ominous sound of a nail being dragged across the floor from not too far away. Manager, it may be Ford. I would suggest soon inducing steps of combat protocol to confirm that our foes are ahead. I thought that this return will make the hair I have on stand on its end. Hey, heretics must be exterminated. How long have you been? Hilda approaches the slower Gat than before, but its gaze is firmly fixed on me. And the rest shall be purified. I rested to rewind the clock. Most of the sinners were either dead or gravely injured. There was no way an effective non-combatant manager and someone barely holding on to her life could take him. Please, stop. Just then Saudi pulled out a gun. She pointed the barrel at me. I need you to keep it still. The moment you try to turn the clock, my gun will blow your head. So she was working with them? Saudi? Don't look at me like that. I can't hear you, but I can tell you this. I promise you let Teffy go if I help to get rid of you. Ooh. And let too much time pass. Yoda comes to me and grabs me by the neck. Not the clucking. Then he grips my head tightly, as the other hands as if to crush it. Creaks, cracks, rattles ring inside my head. His fingers being inches away from shattering my head terrifies me. Is this it? Is this how I die? Could this have turned any differently? If I was a better manager? I remember Heathcliff menacing, asking if there was a way to open up my head so he could see what's inside. Tough love, Heathcliff. You're missing out on a good show. I heard a sound. It was the sound of something breaking. Fortunately for me, it didn't come from my head. Kyoto staggers, A nail was lodged in the back, and Sinclair was grasping for air behind. How does he not die? That's what I'm asking. He stabbed them repeatedly, and repeatedly, until he could not repeatedly stab him again. He stabbed him till he could no more. He stabbed him till his organs resolved. Only when Don Quixote stopped him did he stop the slaughter. But yet, this man, this creature, this abomination lives. Guido. What is he? Is he a man? Or is he facing a secret? The secret of the heretic, for once he must destroy. What is going on? He was nearly unconscious lying there, still, until moments ago. It is a miracle that he managed to get up and do this. I could escape Guido's grasp thanks to him, but Guido stood firm despite Sinclair's desperate attacks. He cooled his breath and slowly turned around. I see. You too are a filthy heretic. You're all insane, out of your minds. The one who grips had once said that you could have become the one as well. What a shame. You grip with the wrong direction. Sinclair runs away. I can't help you. No, I'm not running anymore. I like that answer, Sinclair. Damn, gunshot filled my ears, but the bullet struck Guido's head. You brings ruination upon yourselves. The hammer shall continue to pursue you. With those words, Guido fell to the floor motionless, and in that hush, I hear her handgun drop to the floor. Sorry. Effie, he's dead, isn't he? You're all terrible liars. At least try to make it somewhat believable. Come on, sorry. Let's get out of here. You'll be okay. You gotta stop the bleeding and get you patched up. Alright, let's get a tourniquet. Don't be stupid. I can hardly lift a finger. Besides, those inquisitors will keep on coming, won't they? Those guys need to keep moving down. I'll hold them off here. You should go. You can't do that. You said that you can hardly lift a finger. I can't let you watch our backs when you're in such a mess. Please. You know, in moments like this, you're supposed to just nod at me and just be on your way. Why do you care so much about me, who volunteered to stay behind? You can't just... you're making this pretty awkward. You know that? Here, I thought I could be cool. Farewell. Faust, please take these absolute dorks out of here. I'll make sure to give Vertigus your regards. No need. Just tell him to come visit and say hello someday. You know what I mean. Of course. We headed to the next area, leaving Saudi to die. We all stayed silent for a long while. Yikes. Sinclair's determination to stand to Cromer after 3 strokes have been drawn. Hopefully the phone has not rung, because if it has, then it is very bad for me. Well, he's barely taking damage. Okay, never mind. He definitely took damage there. It wasn't Sinclair who did the first damage, because if it did, that would explain a lot. Yeah, because Sinclair barely does any damage. Hence, He's a low level. You know? You know. Oh. I thought that was the end. That is not what I was expecting. Let's go back down here. Oh, go in here. Let's go down here. Go to sealed door. A sealed door rests on one side of the room. It looks too thick to be broken or breached with force. There's gotta be something totally valuable. Oh, there's gotta be something totally valuable through there. If we guard it this tight, the center might be right. Treasures might be waiting behind the door. What should you do? Open it with force or a wrath check? Pass open path of the map. Look around for a solution. Run a slot check. Pass to open the new path. Look around for a solution. You've got some way through other than brute force. Perhaps a thorough look could reveal something. An attentive sinner would be good at this. Either false. It's really have to be the one. Okay. Yikes. I could barely make that. Okay. Ooh, okay, perfect. False looks at the door. After tinkering with something in the wall, False lets out a trumpet grunt. Huh? The door was open. Apparently there was a protruding brick next to the door. False explains that sliding it back into place got the door open and proceeded through. There a hidden path behind the door. Hey, big poggers. There's a new path in the map. Alright. Old warehouse. Do I want to do a battle? Of course I do. Why would I not want to do a battle? That is the value of life here at this point. Oh, wow. It's the Resident Evil Mr. X second form. You know what I'm saying? The little giant monsters, the mutants from Resident Evil. That's what that looks like. Not necessarily Mr. X, but like the variant mutants. Oh no, wait, Nemesis. That's what they're called. They look like Nemesises. You know, the ones that stars fight. Is that not Resident Evil? Stars? Where's Stars from? Where's Nemesis from? Let me check. Alright, if this browser loads, I'll tell you. It hasn't loaded yet. Ever since I said, oh, where is this from? I clicked the browser. But because my CPU is so busy, use in certain events expires on use. Strange. Dozen of old broken crates littered on the floor. Yeah, cobwebs. Clearing things away, you found 3 particularly large crates buried underneath. These are all locked. Looks like the keyholes have the same shape. Alas, the key is of a soft constitution. It won't be
feasible. It could be used again.
Once it is inserted into the lock. Sounds like you have one try. Which would you like to open? Gain an ego that boosts defense, boosts tremor attacks, or boosts bleed attacks. I kind of want to boost my defense, because I'm going to take a lot of damage, especially since I have half my team underleveled. And why is Faust dead? Oh man, okay, I gotta revive Faust now. The clay contained a worn helmet. Oh, it's a proper equipment for the knight, is it not? Oh, and Sinner slightly rubbers the helmets clean. Not a bad haul of all things considered. We're carrying the helm. Our Sinner infatuated with it and left the room. Tough helmet. Just like those helmets. Alright, I'm gonna go to chapel in a bit. So, got to level up. You're the next highest, so I'm just gonna hold you to help level up the rest of the team. And then after that, if he doesn't survive, I'm gonna have to find other people because everyone else is underleveled AF. Also, why does Sinclair have like one side hair regular, the other side is monochrome? In the phone, wicked. IRL, he looks normal. Is it because he's half depressed? What does that signify? Or is it just like a glitch in my graphics or whatever? It does have like a little song. Who are you? Oh, it's the emotionless guy. I'd say I am closer. Oh, I don't know about Sinclair's story yet, so we're gonna let it go by and then I'll give my answer after. Oh yikes, this is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. I mean, we get some heals after we reach the chapel, but the issue there is, can it resurrect? Because I haven't really died in one of these dungeons before. Ironically, I should have probably overleveled the other characters as well, but I didn't think that would be absolutely necessary, and that is 100% my downfall. I also wanted to get the more lunacy because I wanted to get some new at least a 3-star for the other characters. But that is not on the table for now. We're just gonna have to keep going for battles until I get to where I need to go. Hey yo. I need to pee. The question is, I'll go while this is fighting, since it's like, you got it? Oh wait, because it's already victory. I'll go for the next round, then I'll go pee. Go to a restroom. Alright, there we go. Into the next monster room. Indeed, the monster room. It is a monster room. Yes. Yes. Come on. Oh my gosh. What is this crawling inquisitor? It looks like a bot. There is a motorcycle. A motorcycle has passed. Yeah, I'm not gonna complete this dungeon, am I? Considering it's been how many hours? 2 hours, and I haven't even cleared the first 4. And I haven't used the restroom. I mean, I should. Ooh, interesting. Alright. I am definitely not going to the boss room just yet. And I'm definitely not going to the chapel either. I'm gonna go to the torture room, then the chapel. That's probably a bad idea. But who knows? The N-Corp Inquisitors were busy torturing someone. The filter scream fills the cramped room. Their victims are people with prosthetic bodies. Sinclair didn't utter a word, but his eyes full of wrath and fear were fixed on the torturers. He breathed heavily. At irregular intervals, his body shaken. He looks like he might charge forth at any second. Or do you stop him, or... Sub-torture, rat check. Use Sinclair for this check. Run a rat check, then begin a combat encounter. Use Sinclair for the check to gain a sign, pass to weak all enemies. Okay, stop the torture. We may be valiant knights, but we even cast mortals aside. We will have to fight them and move on. You mean it? Then you explain that you plan to Sinclair. He looks back at you in surprise. I thought you would stop me. He spoke anxiously, but he seemed nonetheless happy with the decision. Got it. I'll do it. Sinclair sprinted to where the Inquisitors were alongside the other sinners. Alright. Okay, hold. Yes. That's very... Heretics. The heretics have appeared. As the sinners approached, the Inquisitors cast their victims aside to charge at us. You bastards! Sinclair stood against them at the forefront, but the hammer might be too big for Sinclair's weapon to stop. Should Sinclair really deal with it, or should the order? Should you order a sinner too? Where is Sinclair? Very high. Go for it. Whew. There we go. Sinclair locked his halberd against the handle of the hammer and parried it to the side. With the leader's attack thwarted, the Inquisitors were thrown into disarray. We'd be able to keep the flow of battle in our favor by taking the lead now. Eagle's sign earned. All enemies 5 power down. Nice. Why is he so low right now? Probably need to not, but okay. I'm gonna let him go down. And the church is right next to it, so it shouldn't be that bad. Emphasis on that bad. And so we begin. Ah, yes. Indeed. Now the problem is, will I take them down before they take me down? That is the issue that's going on here. Considering how weak my party members are, now they have to deal with the next onslaught that will begin. Okay. Sinclair's determination to stand up to Cromer after 3 strokes have been drawn. Have I completed everything in this room? It would appear so. Now. Okay. Everyone is alive and well. That also means it's time for a battle. Not you. Not you. Not you. You. Question is, who now? You or you? Normally I would say you. But who knows? I'm gonna say fire beats it. Ironic, because they're setting everything on fire, so maybe not. You're a beast crawling around here somewhere. There certainly is sounds of something moving along the floor. Ah, yes, the Inquisitor. These are abnormalities. Take a closer look. You aren't abnormalities. See that emblem? Ishmael whispered softly to us. Upon closer inspection, I could spot the emblems she mentioned. They were worn by the Inquisitors. The ego corrosion has rested them. You mean the nauseating state? I think it happened to me in battle once. When I was in the verge of breakdown, it was like I was being devoured. Though it's not quite the consumption in convenient sense, I do suppose that is a serviceable analogy, seeing it eats away at your existence. And in observation, unlike the last floor, this place does not seem to be elusive for torturing prosthetic users. It would be fair to say that this purpose is to induce corrosion onto oneself. Staring at those beings stumbling about, it invoked complex feelings that made me sigh. And my artificial head really worth raging over, so much that it would transform themselves into something far more hideous than having a clock for a head. Choosing to lose themselves, becoming possessed. What about what they claimed? The golden bow, after going to such lengths, will even be used for their benefit? Then it occurred to me, am I really so different from those unsightly zealots? When I was searching for the golden bows without even knowing what they'll be used for? Four-legged beast. Oh, does that not look good? Taking major damage over here. Okay. It's looking good at this point. Ah, it's a trunk. Charge it up and shoot it out. Alright, hit him with the burn. At least we know we have a constant source of burn if I ever want to get, what's it called? Burn ego. No change. Just more win rate. Always at the win rate. Rawr, rawr. Damn, he really came in for the shot. Fired. Yeah, I prefer the cannon shots compared to the triple quadruple shots. He is not showing any well, now he's got a defensive move, but before it was less defensive, more offensive, unless it's something that I don't know, unless it's a combo effect, you know what I'm saying? That should do it, unless there's a round 2. No, it was just those 2 creatures. It felt like it would have been more since it was a boss, but you know. Okay, enter. Save team. 0 way. To window. I wonder what that means. Okay. Closed prayer room. I go for the battles first. For that is and will always be the strength of the team. Okay, Gregory. Do your worst. Your best? At this point, he's already at his worst. I'm sorry for the joke, but I couldn't help it. Also sorry if I don't sound as energetic as I should be. It is, once again, 2:27 a.m. currently. And I cannot make as much noise as I would like to. So, but if you do appreciate this stream, please give me a follow. Yeah, the plug. That gets it. I'm stupid, don't worry about it. Trisonic. Pew, 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 pew. Wait a minute. Could I have healed? Or is that just for saving the team state before we go into battle? I'm not exactly sure. Because I never tried not entering before going the map. Because there might not be a good decision. Because at least we know we could turn back time at the opportune moment. But if you can't turn back the time, then what happens? You know? Man. Oh my gosh, I thought that was chat. I thought you guys were speaking, because sometimes I got TTS on and then the TTS be saying stuff and then it's like, nah, it's Gregory speaking. I mean, Gregory speaks a lot. He is the most, I don't want to say happy, the most, not energetic, I want to say the most normally inclined, most acclimated to human life, I guess. Everyone else is kind of off, or like not normal in the normal conception of the word. I don't know how to explain it. Like Gregory would be like, he's the type of guy that would go into an office and then just like be like have an office job. That's the vibe I get. Don Quixote gives maybe wrestler. I don't know. He likes attention and being the what is the hero role in wrestling? Because I know the villain is the heel. What is the main act? Guk. What is this order? The sinners frown at the olfactory assault. Ball in their eyes, you find an inquisitor collapse on the floor. Definitely dead. The smell must have come from the rotting corpse. While everyone's hesitant to approach, you see something sparkle. What will you do? Oh wow. I will definitely take what is inside your body. The sinner, easily enticed by trinkets and baubles, would probably be willing to dig through the morbid mess to take them out. On the other hand, someone uninterested in such things would not be happy to do this order. Who shall retrieve the item? Probably Don Quixote. I mean, you do love dead bodies, so I guess so. Ooh, I felt like I wasn't gonna make it. Ryoshu found a bent sigil of Encore between the mains. It may not have been worth reaching for the corpse for, but it was proven useful somewhere down the line. He took the sigil and left the room, comforting the sinners who were wretched in the sight. And corpse seal. Alrighty then. Not the rooms of echoing screams. That sounds like a terrible place to be. Wow wow. Pow 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 pow. Yeah, money. Yeah, as long as you can hear me, we're all good. Why is the game is so loud? I mean, I never put a limiter, so that's better. Should I put it 40 or 35? Probably, yeah, 40 seems fine. No, 35. We keep it 35. And now you could hear my voice and you can hear the game voice. Yippee! Now, it's not so confusing. Which is my fault because I barely made the scene right before I restreamed again. I didn't use restream. I means I started the stream, I exited the stream, I started the stream again, I exited the stream, and then I started once more. Because I was having OBS technical issues, and now it has bite me in the butt. You hear a snapping mechanical noise through the closed doors. Sounds like a cry for help. As you focus your attention, you begin to hear footsteps. Steel, those of Clank's steel. Sinclair froze. Looks like an inquisitor's coming for them. What will you do? Free the prosthetic. Sinclair gains HP for the begin the battle mechanic. You will gain an ego gift. I knew I could count on you. Sinclair jumped in, and soon as you told him what to do, as you expected, a number of prosthetic people were bound by ropes. Get out of here quickly. As soon as you untied them, they hurriedly ran out of the room. Bastards, not even a simple thank you. Some of Sinclair complained, but Sinclair looked satisfied with the deed. Calming them down, we left the room. A sign. Cromer. Sinclair's determined to stand up to Cromer after 3 strokes have been drawn. For sure we already have one of these. Oh, we have 3. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed. Alright. Bridge of Supportation. Supportation. No breathing. A passage was hot, red hot. Eesh, now mount my shoes. The sinner carefully approached the road, only to retreat from the overwhelming heat. Something was written on the sign in front of the passage. Prove your humanity, and through weakness and supplication, sear the path with mobilization. It took no time at all to figure out what it meant. What will you do? Present the N-Corp seal, only available if N-Corp is in the possession. Thread the heated path. You will gain an ego. Look for another way. 50% chance. Alright, you know what? Let's go for the ego gift. It won't work. Too many inquisitors are guarding the other route. We have the Sinner Scouts, the apprentice. And it looks like this is the path of least resistance. Someone with burning might be able to bear this pain. I feel like Ryoma. Yeah. That's gonna be a hard one, but it's doable. Oh, a 16. That was definitely more than we had, because we had a 15 as the maximum number. Ryoshi ran across the heated road on her bare feet, the others frowned at a rancid stench of burning flesh. Groaning with agony, Ryoshi made it to the other side, an altar of red seal, and a lever rose before them. When Ryoshi pulled the lever, the road quickly cooled. The rest of us was able to tread the path safely. Damn. Not token of innocence gained. Yikes. For the identity that undertook the right, boost the power of wrath skills by 2. Okay, that sounds good. Question mark? Church corridor. This is a healing area. It should save me. Thank you. Okay, there's battle here, and then there's a battle there. So let's go down here first. And there should be more stuff on this side. Alright, let's go down to the Mediator's Bridge. As you see a pedestal adorned with the engravings of a nail and hammer. Must have been something to do with N-Corp. The sinners mutter, and you agree. Should you try to get some info from N-Corp, or examine the book on the pedestal? Indescribable content only makes you headache. You decide to hold on to it for now and read it later. Nagel and Hammer's scriptures. When using pride skills, lose 5 SP, but boost the damage by 5. Alright. Good to know. Altar's entrance. In we go. Did I hear Sonic? Sonic the Hedgehog? Ooh, I did not like the way they shined. Evil. Do the bloody roses indicate the wounds the once they have received and the ones they have healed once again? Cause what is his name? Gadol? Garo? Gidu? Guard? Well, that guy had put a bunch of roses on his uniform as well. And he pretty much survived everything. Until he got shot in the head. Which is weird, because he got stabbed over and over in the body and I didn't do anything. So yeah, I'm surprised Sid and Claire didn't maul him to infinity. But considering he's like a Mr. X type character, They don't usually die when you know, defeat them. They usually end up getting defeated at the end. But at this point, we had to get some extra help, you know. A little bit of altar entrance. Indeed, you are. Let us go to the altar of penance. The passage is written above a large gate. Only those who repent may find a motion thorn and yourself atone through flagellation. It looks like it wants us to impale ourselves in spikes. What will you do? Of course. Someone must step on the spikes and impale their own limbs. Who will be sent? I'm assuming Sinclair will do the job. Oh, that scared me for a second. Sinclair stood on the spiked wooden device. You quietly nod when Sinclair looked back with trembling eyes. A trembling scream echoed through the hall. Soon enough, the doors rumbled open. Inside, a large orange sigil was waiting to be picked up. We took the sigil and ushered the impaled Sinclair out of the hall. Token of atonement. For the identity that undertook the rite, boosts the power of lust skills by 2. I don't think he has lust skills. I may be wrong, but I don't think Sinclair has any lust skills. Yes. Sonic the Hedgehog. Hedgehog. Give him that win rate, gamer. Let's go. I am honestly just so tired. I want to get in sleep. Alright, let's complete this mission. And then we could disappear into the void. And then we could stream in around 8 hours. 8 to 9 hours later. After. Starting now. If I will be less hours if I don't complete this in time. But yeah. Gate of let's go to purification. You find a row of glass containers in a corner of the main area. Inside them are dried organs and pieces of life showing active movement. A tragic display. The containers can be opened easily. You can take one of the pieces if you want to. What will you do? Take a glowing skull. Ego that provides healing at low health. Bleeding hand provides power-ups of low health. Tongue gains ego, provides benefits after winning a flash. I either want the tongue or the skull. The question is, how many more battles will I go through for the tongue to be irrelevant? Or should I just go for the skull, which heals at low health? That is the questions that I am asking right now. Probably the skull. You took a glowing skull that radiates gently, and you feel a strange warmth from it. The other containers when opened, it seems that you can only take one. You took your leave with the item you chose. At the start of turn, if a character took 10 plus damage that turn, heal 5 to 15 HP. Okay. Let's go here to the interior crocodile. Hopefully, nothing goes wrong. You know what happens, because I said that. It all goes wrong. Click, 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 click. You know what you need? Sleep this stream. I feel like I'm not saying words. Because I'm not. This is why you go to sleep. Hideous transformation. N-Corp Inquisitors stood guard the gate. You move to attack, but they don't appear to be hostile in any capacity. Only exceptional ones are allowed in this place. To pass, you must prove yourself worthy. You aren't exactly sure what they meant by proving yourselves. What should you do? Violence. Heretic. The voice spilling out from the shaking jaws must be one of pure hostility. Allow me to help, manager. Sinclair tightened the grip of his weapon, determined burning quiet in his eyes. Okay. You gained a sign. I wonder what these signs mean. When I collect all the signs, for what does it create? That is the question that will be found out. Oh, a four-legged beast and the crawling inquisitor. Very interesting. Not the instincts, the instincts of a creature. It looks the same. Or does it? Why is it a four-legged beast when they're all on four legs? Is because it is bigger? A true foul beast for whence it came? An inquisitor once, but a beast now remains? Is that the true meaning? Big rabbit run. Ooh, that's insane. I could see why they call this a hard battle. I should have just used not Sinclair. This is gonna be a hard one. Definitely. Especially since I don't have my main troops. I don't have two of my main troops. I have mostly everyone else. Which is bad, because if I lose all my main troops, I won't have anything to counter. Okay, Sinclair is 100% dead, which is an issue. But we can revive him in a couple battles if I choose to do so. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Oh my. I could probably do a full damage run. There we go. That's the full damage run. I hear a car starting up. Right. Oh. Oh no. There's two of them? Oh no. That is not good. That is not good at all. That's honestly pretty bad. Very yikes. Let's review. Add you. Ooh, Faust, you are low on HP. highly. Okay. Let's keep her alive. Again, I don't. I feel like it's not him, but it is him. No, no. That's crazy that they did that. Here we got 1 out of 5. Yeah, 1 out of 5. Yeah, I forgot the exact number. I thought it was 6. And I almost said 4 at the beginning. It was 4 more to go, maybe. But not 1 out of 4. It's 1 out of 5. But now it seems way more than 1 out of 5. At most, it's 2 or 3 out of 5. We'll check and see right now. Nail pin. Why the nail pin? Why is he called that? Okay, I think we won that. Never mind. I think we just go for pure damage and see what happens. Ooh. Yeah, because Mr. Hercules over here doesn't have enough battle. Ooh, never mind. Yes, he does. Ooh, this man exploded for real, for real. Okay, this is definitely the last round. If not, then I am doing terrible at this. Hopefully I'm still streaming. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah. I'm pretty sure. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. At least it's a small one. A very small one. Okay, Peppa. Oh, they got snake hands. The Wrigley Beast. Proceeding Inquisitor. No way they look like that. It reminds me of the zombie manga that I'm reading. Well, it's not a manga, it's a webtoon, you know? It's a manhwa rather than a manga. Because mangas are Japanese comics. Manhwas. Is it with the H or with the W? Manhwa is Chinese and manhwa is Korean. I don't know if I got it. It might have been the opposite. Okay, for me, because they're both like color comics, and I'll be reading that. Except for the Chinese one have like less like detailed art compared to the Korean made webtoons. I mean, sometimes, because like they usually have the same art style, is what I say for the Chinese webtoons, but the Korean ones usually either have like a really like well-defined art style, because it's like 3D models, and then they like draw on top of it to make it like have the proper poses, and like they're always on model, you know. But like sometimes they don't do that. They just have like a weird style, and that's like artistic, different, you know. But yeah, not the extortion. Blah 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 blah. Too bad I can't re-enter. Oh, they really don't know. Okay. Who? You know what? Just keep going with it. I'll probably lose way more people trying to do a weird stuff by like murdering false for no reason. Because then we down one immediately into the game. It will definitely cause confusion if my troops. Unless I decide to go with pure weaklings, would that might not be a good idea? Because then I would just lose everyone. And then hopefully it works out. But I don't think that's gonna work. Well, at least it's like the easier compared to actual bosses. It's just the hard enemies, you know? It's what it says. That's why it's red. It's glowing red. It's oozing. And it starts in 54, 53. In 1 minute, basically. So ready up those fryers. Is the dog not going to sleep? I mean, the dog is asleep. But not here. But just said she was gonna call if the dog wanted to leave and come back to the house. But because like the dog was currently sleeping on her bed. But she hasn't called, so that means the dog doesn't want to come home yet. Either that or the dog's gonna stay over there and sleep. She's done that once, because like normally when she's at the garage, the dog does not want to stay there. Like they'll like lay down for a little bit, but like after a while she'll be like, nah, I don't want to be here. Take you back to the house. This is not where I belong. Even though it's technically still part of the thing, and they're all like, she's inside the bed, you know, cuddling with the dog. But she just doesn't like it on the garage for some reason. That's crazy. Dr. House. Damn. What is that voice coming from? Really did the skibbity. Alright. He's almost done. I mean, not with the map, but like with this specific battle. That's for sure. And now we could finally go rest in the chapel. Or not chapel. Oh, There's more to this. An inscription above the closed gate reads, Prove your terror and fears fill the vessel with tears. Looking around, you find a supposed vessel next to the unpleasant looking chair. What will you do? Let me check. Proceed. It appears that sitting on the chair is how you begin the rites. What kind of rites, it may be unclear, but it is the only way to open the gates. Which sinner will you make sit? Okay, Sinclair can't do that. Okay, I'll send you commence. There we go. Lou sat on the chair. Dreadful screams filled the room. A constant stream of tears ran down Hong Lu's face. Soon enough, the bowl was filled with tears. When it was placed in the altar of the door, the altar slid down, opening the things. Hong Lu's eyes were shaking, probably for the best not to ask what they saw. There was a sigil beyond the door. Taking the blue sigil, we left the room. Token of tears. Yeah, I should have got that before I went into battle. But at this point, it doesn't really matter, okay? Save. We now have the whole squad back. Let's go in. Let's remove. What do I want to remove? Gregory? Or should I keep Gregory? Gregory. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's Mr. Slytherin Inquisitor. Does that say new? Yeah, I think that says new. Oh wow, getting pushed back for real. I didn't expect that. Oh, that is not good. Okay, a little better. We're just demolishing the snake at this point. Alright, give me that win rate gaming. Yeah, I feel like we're not doing enough damage. Are they doing at most 2 damage per attack? That is insane. Yeah, we're definitely not. Okay, maybe next turn. See, look, he got his. Oh, is there 2? Because I feel like there's 2 different health bars. One with a really low health bar and one with a really high health bar. Yeah, I think there might be 2. No, there's 1. We're just very confused about the whole situation. And I'm surprised, even with the stagger, he's still moving. Because if it was my character, it would have moved regardless if he had staggered up. Oh. Not the poison. Not the poison. We gotta go before the poison hits. Is that a defense? Is that what that is? Is that why he's not taking any damage? Is only the first like hit do any actual damage? Never mind. My theory was busted. Alright. If an attack takes the least damage, heal 50%. Yeah, give me that, give me that. Rough, rough. Ooh. That does not look good. I think I could save this for the next episode. How do I do that? can I just put 2 window? Save your process and return to the main menu. Yes, I would like to do that. Very well, thank you very much. Now when I return, I'm gonna go into wherever this is. Oh, we got the little light bulb thing. What actually would I get out of this? Not much, to be honest. Alright, I can't use that. Alright, I should probably drive. Evocation. Skip. Yep. One more. And oh, I'm not gonna have enough evocation. Or yes, I will. Because I need 3, and that's all I can use for now. Use the sinners. And level up. I want to say you. Up tie. Level up. I went up by 1 level, and that's it. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm tired and I need to go to sleep. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Oh yeah, hopefully I could raid you guys somewhere. I do not know where you guys would want to go. I don't even know if you guys are still here. But you will go somewhere, that is for sure. So stay back. I'm gonna end the stream and I'll send you guys somewhere. Give me a sec though. I do need to figure out where I need to raid you. So you're gonna see the ending screen for a little while, but just ignore it. I'll send you somewhere. Hopefully somewhere nice. I'm basically finding you a new home. Hopefully someone that does looks Limbus company as well. Because you guys seem to like that, right? You like Limbus company. And my computer takes a long time to load, you know, do the stuff it needs to do. I mostly... Oh wow, I see you playing. Oh, it kind of looked like the same layout, except like spooky. But I could probably do it spooky, but like I don't. Yeah. Limbus company. Let's find who is streaming Limbus. Lee. Get 2 viewers, 2 viewers. Ooh, another VTuber. Very nice. Oh wait, there's another 2 viewer one. And it looks like a little frog child. What language are they speaking? Oh wow. Alright. Time for read. Oh wait, you have way more viewers. I thought it said 2. It lied. You lied to me. Sure, I'll send you here. Have fun. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. See you later.